Okay, you guys, I'm in Dallas, about to meet Maronda for the first time. This lighting is wrong. Here we go. I'm in Dallas. I don't like this. Sure. I'm gonna go downstairs and meet Maronda for the first time. Okay, my husband's working, so I gotta go get out of here. Okay, so it's my hope to give you my first reaction to when I meet Maronda. I'm already running late. This is my outfit. You can't really see the outfit. Okay, we're gonna go down here. People probably gonna get not used to this. I got some tissue in my hand just in case I start crying. All right, hurry back. Okay, I'm getting on the elevator now. Lord, please let me be able to switch this camera around. Oh, Lord, I'm not crying. My eye is watering. Okay, here I go on the elevator. Number 1, I'm already late. I'm going to switch this around so when I walk towards her, we can get her initial reaction. Bye.
What do you think of this?
Hi, Maronda. I'm good. Look, you guys, this is our first time seeing each other.
Our first time.
I know you are not that. First of all, she talking about I am a stallion. You Houston, but you tall and you thick like Houston girls.
Period.
Okay, you guys. Listen, this is Maronda. This is
Hey,
Andrea,
y'all.
your girlfriend next door. Hey, best friend, sister, girlfriend. It's your girlfriend next door, Andrea.
Hey,
Listen, Maronda and I. What year did we meet?
2020? Was it 2020? Like the end of the 2020?
It was 2019 because
Was
we
it?
were still out in the streets. Remember, I had the photo shoot.
Oh yeah, with Elena.
2019.
Okay.
And this lady named Elena, who I met, I found her on what's the Groupon.
Oh, okay.
I found her on Groupon, and it was my birthday. I even posted. Y'all seen those pictures? They was cute when I had on the red, white, and blue.
Yes, they were super cute.
Thicker than a Snicker. That was she.
Yes, it was.
And she connected me with you, right?
Because we were doing Bougie Girl Cyber Happy Hour.
That's right. And I've been on her show.
Yes.
And then we just start talking, connecting. So the purpose of me showing this video, or both of us showing this video, hopefully we will both put it on the
Yes,
platform.
we will.
The purpose of it is alternative ways of making friends in your 40s. We already know it's very difficult connecting with people in 2022, going into 2023.
Yeah.
And if you don't know the date, we're about to go into 2023 in like what, 4 days, 3 days?
Yeah, today is the 28th.
Okay.
28th? It's the
27th.
Tuesday,
It's
okay.
the 27th.
Okay.
And the purpose of this is because we're going to be starting a new podcast called Friends
Friends on the Couch.
Friends on the Couch. Because see, at first we said girlfriends on the couch. Then we did we say friendship on the couch? We
No.
said, okay.
We said girlfriends on the couch.
Okay, friends
Because
on
we
the
were talking
couch.
about girlfriends, the show.
Right.
Right?
So we want to have like very truthful, in-depth conversations. We're both going to be
Transparent.
on our own couches in our own home, very comfy, but we want to have a real talk, like, you know, the kind of stuff that you talk with your girlfriends. And we've gone through some things, a lot of things. You know, this year alone, I had my first major surgery. I can talk about it now. I had a hysterectomy. That was a major, major thing. And I didn't have a lot of friends that had gone through that process. So, you know, what do you expect after that? Now I'm experiencing what to expect.
Yeah. Now you can talk about
and
it.
now I can talk about it.
Yes.
I'm still married. Maronda is
Divorced.
so she has a whole nother perspective. Mine, child, trying to keep this thing going after 20 plus years.
Amen.
Look,
Woo-hoo.
she gonna get her something. And dating, you know, why you over 40, child?
Girl, you know
When
what?
your kids grown and you're an empty nester.
And the dating scene for the women over 40 is something different. It is interesting.
The reason
So we're going to talk about it.
I'm talking loud because I don't have a mic on here.
Oh, okay. I need to talk louder. Okay.
Just because I wanted to
Okay.
think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, dating over 40, empty nester. All my children are grown. My
That's
youngest
right.
is 18. You know, the struggle is real for all age groups, I think, and it's different. It's different.
I'm trying not to find out. I'll just say that. I hear the stories.
She's not gonna find out.
I hear the stories. I talk to the people through them. I try to tell them, y'all don't ask me what you're doing right and wrong because I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Period.
You might
And
need to humble yourself sometime. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to others.
No, but she tells me the truth sometimes too, because she be like, "Girl, look, what are you doing? You deserve better. You need to do this." And I'm like, "Okay."
Y'all, I told her. I said, "No, where is your man right now?" I'm up here telling her to go to the Four Seasons. I'm like, girl, I'll be down at the St. Regis at the Four Seasons at the bar. I'm at the bar talking to the men. I don't even need a man.
Okay, so she has that personality. She has this outgoing personality, and my personality is a little bit more reserved. I will look and smile, but I won't say anything unless you say something to me first. So the thing about for me is with that is like, so she bougie.
I am not bougie.
Yes,
now I
you
feel
are.
like, let me take this back a little bit because I had to sit on this couch. Your legs long. I'm not
very long.
Is that good?
I mean, you sit back first and you see if it's good.
No.
Okay, you sit back and let me adjust it.
Okay. Now
Okay.
go up higher.
You need to go up higher.
Fix it. No. I'm just saying.
Oh. Which one?
See, the camera is going.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Are we in now?
That's better.
Okay, that's
good.
better.
Okay.
I was leaning with it just a little bit. Lean with it, rock with it. It's okay.
Lean with a rock with it. So basically, she was telling me like, go to the Four Seasons, and I'm like, I've never been to these hotels. These are bougie hotels. So I've never been. So I'm like, do I really want a man that hangs out at the Four Seasons, y'all? Because I like a little ghetto, a little rough around the edges, little hood. But he got some class and style. But he hood. But I don't know if he gonna hang out at the Four Seasons. So me and her kind of trying to figure out like.
And that's
really
wait. What else did I say though? I gave you golfing.
She did.
I just don't think.
She said, "Well, go
cigar
to
bars."
You did tell me that. I haven't gone to the cigar bar.
Bourbon bars.
I didn't do that. I don't remember mentioning that one.
Oh, that's a nice place to meet.
Okay, so
bourbon bars.
I have thought about the cigar bar, lounge, but that cigar smoke get in your hair. So I'm gonna wait on that. So I haven't done.
Y'all, let me tell you what she said. Can I share this one part?
You sure can.
If you, I'll take it out if you want me to. So I said, well, let's just describe the guy. Like, let's describe him. Just what type of job you think he have? How much money do you think he makes? What's his style or whatever, right? And I'm with everything. He could be blue collar, entrepreneur, corporate America, whatever.
Go ahead and say what I said because I probably don't remember.
I said that I could, but that I really can't. But I'm saying I'm down for whatever you do as long as you happy. You know what I'm saying?
You did.
He could be. It depends though, because I've had an entrepreneur that makes good money on his own business, but our lifestyles was too different. Meaning that it's nothing wrong with blue collar work, but like that stuff for me, I do have a little bouginess, so you got to stop that at some point.
Yeah. And
you're gonna have to get suited and booted for us to go do some things.
Yeah.
He wasn't quite it. He was short, so he used to wear like these little heels like Prince. You know how Prince used to.
She get on my nerves.
He used to always wear these little boot heels.
Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this? Because
God bless his soul, because that man was on my mind not long ago this year, and I found out he passed away. But he was good to me. He was good to me. He was good. He was good to me. Oh Lord. Okay.
I've had some men in my life that's been really good to me, but you know what? Okay, so let me just go here.
Okay.
These men have been good. Like they want to have a wife. They want to have a girlfriend. They want to live with somebody. And then they tell you afterwards when you get all, like connected, like y'all cool or whatever. Or they want to have you on the side. And I'm not willing to do that. I don't want to do that.
I've been a side chick.
I can say I was. I can say I was too, but I don't want to do that anymore.
I was a no, let me say this properly. I was a transitional chick because he had already moved out the house. They had they were in the process of filing divorce, but you know how this really was true. And I'll tell my story on the podcast, but I'll just say this: some helicopters was in the air chasing me one time over this man. Yeah, but he wasn't with her anymore. I knew that for a fact. But you know, it's hard sometimes to give up your man. I get it. Yeah. I'm not gonna do all that, but yeah. So. Yeah.
So go ahead and tell them what you told me about the dating, about the blue collar.
Okay, so so my thing was like, you know how they say create an avatar? I was like, okay, so let's create an avatar. What is this guy? What does he look like? I mean, hypothetical. I mean, we all have different tastes, and you don't always get what you want. I mean, you're gonna have to. Yeah. You're gonna have to make some
compromises.
Adjustment.
He ain't gonna be perfect.
Right. So. When she was saying the biggest thing, that I'm gonna be just honest with you, the biggest thing that stood out to me when I said, well, how much money does he make?
She did.
And she said, y'all, now she said this, not me. She said, well, if you know, he made like 70 or 80. And I was just like,
she shut it down for me, y'all.
I had to, because I started thinking about like, even, let's just say in basic lifestyle, if he doesn't have children, he's not paying child support, I mean, because it's like the average house in America is like, what, $400,000 now?
Is it?
I'm just saying, he got to be able to take care of the bills and not be like strapped. Or if he makes $80,000 and he's already done, let's just say he retired from the military and he has a military supplement income, that makes a difference. Yeah. I just need her to think she need to at least cross the threshold of $100,000. That's all I was trying to get her to say.
I understand. Okay, so
she could get the two, but
it would be nice if he was making $500. But you know,
I'm just saying. But we ain't trying to be picky because we know what the average black man out there is doing, and the average black man is not out there making no $500,000 a year.
He ain't making 100.
He ain't making 100. But we don't want average. Okay. We want to look. We just want to look.
A little bit above average.
Look at you. Come in the light. Come in the light. Come in the light. Come in the light.
I was gonna say something about that. I was like, you think I'm dark? Like, is it too dark? The light?
The light was better when you were sitting.
I was leaning.
Okay, you want to switch spaces?
No. Am I okay? I'm okay. What do you, right here? Or should we try?
I feel like I'm under the light. I don't feel like I'm under the light.
You are. Yeah, and I look like I'm a shadow. Okay. Like y'all see
okay, so now we need to bring the camera down just a little bit.
Bring it down.
Yeah, this way. No, I was
like that.
Now I'm real light bright. Okay, that's better though.
Okay.
All right.
Got y'all saw the big knees.
Like I said, this is gonna be. I'm not doing too much editing and then all that stuff. We this is gonna be straightforward. Yeah. Okay. Y'all see all this. I'm gonna try to get rid of it this year. It did go down, but yeah, I've been living my best life. So I'm cute when I stand up. You know, when you, it's like when you
want me
squish
to.
it.
You want me to?
No, I'm being real right now. When you squish all this down, it just looks like an accordion. But when you stand up, it stretches out. It look all right.
Okay, she's an accordion. You know, I'm a stallion.
Yeah,
I'm 5'11".
She really do have like Megan Thee Stallion shape, like that whole that. My husband called it. This how the Houston girls look. They be like thick at the bottom. Thick. And in Atlanta, we be like, you know, all the ass. And they got it here, but it's just a different look. Y'all beautiful. Okay?
I mean, you are too. I don't have the breasts. You know, they eye.
Look, them things up there. I was like, woo. But anyway,
we got our both unique style and shape, and that's what makes us. You know, we ain't trying to look like each other. We ain't trying to. You know, we have our own style.
No, but I did get her something for Christmas.
She did,
because when our first episode on the couch, even though we're not gonna be in the same city, it's like a little lounge. You know, like a little cute little thing that you can wear.
Recording it now.
No, this is not the episode. I thought we was recording.
We're just doing like a little impromptu.
This is the impromptu. No, this is our introduction.
Oh.
You know how when you go to the channel, they have like the little introduction when you meet the people?
Okay.
And then we'll have our first.
Okay, sounds good. I don't know, am I too dark, y'all?
Switch.
I don't know why
Switch.
they keep showing me dark skin. I I mean, I'm brown skinned, but you know, y'all.
Let's see if this is better. Yeah, that's better.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Okay,
it
yeah, that's
is.
better.
Okay. Now
Let me
I
get
gotta
my,
get my knees out, child.
Okay, there we
period.
go.
Okay.
All right. Is that better?
I don't know if there's something casting over me. I think you just right. I mean, I think it's just because you're sitting. Okay.
Because I'm so short, I can't sit back. This thing
If I
is
sit
deep.
back,
You sit back. You sit me
If I
see.
sit back, I'm real shadow.
Real shadow.
Oh, is this okay? This is
I
okay.
want to chop your head off. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You're right under the light because you're sitting like this. So if I sat like this, see?
Well, let's make it taller. Pull the leg out. Okay, let's see if that'll. One of the legs not even. Let's do it right here first to see. Okay. Now. Oops.
Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up.
Oh, this one back here.
Okay.
Oh, I just pushed something down. Okay, let's see. Okay,
That's
now.
better. Let's move this out the way.
Let's see.
You're messing with the cool, but that's okay.
Okay, I think this might be it.
That might be it, yeah.
This might be it. This might be it.
Oh,
Yeah, this it right here. This it right here, girl. This it right here.
Okay.
Y'all gonna get what you get though.
Okay. All
We
right.
tried.
We're
Look.
trying to figure, this is, we knew. I mean,
But let's just talk a little bit about ourselves first. So you go first. You tell them like your background, what you do.
Okay. Well, my name is Maronda Chenault, and I am a licensed counselor, a school counselor actually. I am a licensed mental health first aid coach, and my passion is just helping women. You know, I had my podcast and my channel, Bougie Girl Cyber Happy Hour, and that was just to encourage and uplift women when they're going through brokenness, when they're going through challenges, when they're going through different things. And that's how I met Andrea, because we wanted her to share her story. Like, how did you get from that place to this place, right? So it was called Her Story. That's when her and I met. And then my passion is just, going into 2023, my goal is to help women to come from that broken place, right? So, going on this journey of healing and wholeness. So that's what my platform is going to be focused on: healing and wholeness, mental health, and we're going to talk about those topics on the couch, and we're going to talk about on our own individual channels. So I'm super excited about it. The other side was my better side with the
Girl, we ain't gonna do this to these people. Come on now.
girl. I mean,
Come on, keep going.
okay, and so I do have 3 children. I just turned 50, you guys. Can you? The big 50. I'm gonna have
That's
a century.
such a
Okay,
blessing.
such a blessing.
Yes, because there's many people that didn't get there, girl.
I know,
So many didn't get there.
People. So I'm super grateful. I have 3 children, 29, 23, and 18. Super grateful. Divorced for 10 years. Been trying my hand at dating. And it's just been a struggle. The dating scene has been a struggle. I am seeing somebody right now. We're going to see how that goes. But we're going to talk about, prior to me meeting him, those relationships, those issues, that drama. But I live here in Dallas, Texas, and I've been here for 4 years in Texas, from Las Vegas, from California to Vegas to here. Super excited to be working with my friend Andrea Smoke, talking about these issues that women deal with, especially, like she said, friendships after 40, right? We were able to forge a friendship after 40 because of, I think, our genuineness and our just desire to want to forge a friendship.
Right, because we both talk about how difficult it is to find like-minded people. Because you may have friends from the past, but you change and you grow. And not that you necessarily outgrow your friends, but some of the things that you want to talk about or share, you may not even be able to share those same topics with friends because you now learn their background and all those things. So, what you feel?
Well, just had friends, and we talked about, I had a friendship for over 20 years. And then once I moved here to Texas, the friendship just kind of fizzled out for some reason. I don't know, really still don't know to this day what happened, but I even told her, but I'm not willing to go back and try to forge or repair. And we talked about that. We'll probably talk about that on one of the episodes, how women, we're not willing to repair relationships with other women, but we're willing to forge, repair relationships with men. right?
That's an
there's
amen moment, yeah.
So, like, for example, we're dating a guy, right? We're willing to go above and beyond to repair that relationship with him.
Or at least find out what happened.
Right. But then with our girlfriend friendships, we're like, well.
They don't care about closure. They don't care about deuces.
Period.
All
so
right.
It's like closed, shut door. So it's kind of like, that's unfortunate, but it's real. It's the truth. I'm sure a lot of you guys have gone through that. But that's just my life in a nutshell. I have a younger sister, 2 older brothers. I have my parents in Tennessee. When my dad passed away, my mother is in Tennessee. And I'm living my best life. I'm excited about life. I'm excited about what God has for us in 2023 because some great things are about to happen. And this podcast is going to bless so many. We're excited that you guys are here with us for our introduction. So That's pretty much all about me and Mrs. Smoke.
Yes.
Mrs.
Hey, best friend, sister, girlfriend. I'm your girlfriend next door, Andrea and Smoke. Let me say that one more time. Hey, best friend, sister, girlfriend. Whew, I'm your your girlfriend next door and your friendship coach. Just to kind of give you a background on me, I have been working, well, first of all, my background initially was in interior design and psychology. From there, I ended up getting my master's, so I worked in interior design. Still love it. I have a new platform that I started called Mrs. Lobbyist because I travel a lot, so I want to share like different lobbies and stuff like that. We'll talk about that later. But just to give you a little background on me, I have, like Maronda said, have always had a heart for women or people in general. If it has to happen to be a woman or a man that's brought into my life, I just hope that when they're around me, I can leave them in a better place. I started my platform, friendship coaching, to, like we both talked about, I saw that there was a need for women to be able to talk about how they actually felt when either they were going through something in a relationship, a broken relationship, all those different things with friends, and having someone who could actually be maybe even a mediator to help them through a relationship if it was possible. So that my platform is called friendshipcoaching.com. But to be honest with you, where she's working on healing you, I'm over here trying to just be focused on being happy. You know, a lot of us, a lot of times, when we're around our girlfriends, we tend to constantly think about all the things negatively that's going on in our life, whether it's the men, our children, our job, career, all those things. But like, when are the times that we talk about like what truly makes you happy? And really, you can sit down and tell someone. I never really thought about like what are the things that make what are the things that without a single doubt in your mind really brings you joy. And I could easily say for me, it's probably travel with my husband, meeting new people. As she said, you know, I'll go sit at a hotel lobby bar. That makes me happy. And to help people, individuals, find out those things for themselves. With that, I do have a brand called Happy Girls brand. It's a clothing brand. I also have Happy Girls Travel, which I put on hold for a little while because of COVID, because I only want to specialize in groups, and I didn't want the liability, basically, of anyone getting sick or anything like that. So I had to put that on hold. But in 2023, hopefully we can do something together. We have like a group that we'll take somewhere and have some of these same conversations. So
like a retreat.
Yeah. So just a little bit about me. You know, I'm an only child. I've been married for 23 years. No children. Totally different background. It's just never been pregnant. But I did try. It wasn't like I didn't want it. That's another part of my journey. I went through the IVF journey. It wasn't successful. But I am at peace and I'm at joy because I know from a spiritual standpoint, God, the universe, or whatever, this is where I was supposed to be. I have a heart that I feel that I can still feel other people with it. It may not necessarily be my DNA, but I can still make others happy and adopt them into my life. So in 2023 going forward, for me, I want to cultivate not a lot of friendships, but cultivate some some strong relationships with the information that I've gained about myself and understanding what I need in my life. Because it was different when you was in high school and college. You want to have a good time, but now you want those soul connections. You want those connections
Definitely.
that you can really sit down and have those conversations and feel that you are in a comfortable place, not a place of I have to worry about this person, talking about behind my back. Because at this point, at this age, we all been through something.
Oh yeah.
And normally we all looking for the same thing if they've gotten what they need. Because sometimes, honey, they still suffering
They're still messy.
from the
They're
backside.
still petty.
Yeah.
They're still bitter. They're still angry.
But I have the discernment now to figure that out, right? So,
and I hope a lot of us need to, and we're going to talk about that because a lot of us need to gain that.
yeah.
And a lot of us need to not be so thirsty for friendships where we're willing to settle for certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're just willing to do whatever. But that's where, I come in, we're talking about doing the soul work, the healing work,
Mm-hmm.
to be able to embrace these happy moments and these
Right.
friendships, because your happiness is contingent upon circumstance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to have that inner joy. Like, I want to have joy no matter
Right.
what's going on around me, no matter how many friends I have or don't have.
Mm-hmm.
That joy is always there because I'm happy, I'm whole,
Right.
I'm healed, I'm blessed, right? So we want to make sure we discuss those topics, we discuss those things, we honor one another as far as being honest and transparent, right? Because
Right.
we've had these conversations. Her and I talk on the phone for like 3 hours, you guys. So we're like,
She'll even make an appointment with me. She'll be like, girl, we talk too long, so I got to make sure I block off some time.
I mean, because I feel bad because she's an hour ahead of me, right? So we on the phone. It's 10 o'clock my time. It's 11 o'clock her time. And again, you guys, I honor marriage. So
Mm-hmm.
she's a married woman. I'm not going to keep her on the phone all night and she's married, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's disrespectful in my opinion. So it's like, girl, you know what? Let's pick a time that's early so we can chat it up. And then you can go ahead and, go do what
Right.
you need to do.
So all in all, we hope that you join us in our journey. Say it again one more time, girl.
What?
Friends on the couch.
Friends on the couch. That's what it is. We're friends. We are genuinely friends, right? We met each other first time in person, you guys. It's our first
This
time
is our
in
very first time ever
first
seeing each other.
time in person.
And we
right?
met in 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and it's 2022.
So you too could meet a friend like this.
You can meet you a virtual friend.
Get
and
you a
then
virtual
y'all can
friend,
come,
girl.
And then y'all can be real friends. And y'all can be in-person friends. And
Y'all be looking for them men on the apps. Look for a friend on the apps.
She said look for the friend on the app. Even though we didn't meet on the app. Maybe we need to make a friendship app.
I heard Bumble has it.
Oh, do they?
But can I say with Bumble,
Okay.
Okay.
Talk about
Well, I
Bumble.
don't know because I haven't looked on there, but I don't know if it's geared towards certain people. That's just what I will say.
I thought it was geared towards people who want like maybe a hookup. You guys.
But they do have Bumble for friends. So like if you're
do?
moving to a new city and you're looking for someone who has certain interests and things like that. Well, they do.
Okay.
They really do. Maybe you know what you do. We should probably that should be an episode. We both join Bumble friends and see what kind of connections we make, and then we can tell y'all about it.
And then we start hooking. Okay, so let me tell y'all this though. I joined a friend group or a women's group here in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
I joined a couple for women, black women, career women here in the DFW area. And it was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say the names of the groups.
Oh yeah. We could talk about the groups without naming them because I've been in. Well, I have, but I can talk. I can say that I've been in like 100 black women. Like some of those things. I'm not gonna say I had a negative experience, but it's an interesting experience. I'll say that.
Okay. So the experience I've had here in the DFW area with those women groups were interesting. Some were unorganized, some were very organized, some were where I'm like, okay, do you really want to make friends? There's still a lot of messiness. So again, that's what we're going to be talking about healing, wholeness, coming with your grown woman pants on and not joining these groups to start mess and drama and to be disrespectful to one another as women, especially as women of color. There's such a stigma with us as far as cattiness and hating on one another and just not really supporting one another. And so I've had some interesting experiences with that. When are we going to ask the questions on the cards? Are we going to do that now or later?
This is not that segment. This is just just to get the.
Yeah, I was,
So I had a couple of plans, because that's gonna I thought we was gonna do it on the couch.
Okay, on our own individual couch. I thought we were
No,
gonna film
on
it
the.
here.
We on the couch.
Okay. Y'all, you know what? Sometimes I get confused.
We gonna go get us a little cocktail. So we can just bring this down a little bit, and then we gonna meet y'all on the couch.
I mean, I just wanted to make sure you see how she's a little, right now with this, she's a little bit more organized. Normally, I'm the organized one.
That's why we together, cause she the yin and yang.
That's what I'm
Look,
saying, you know?
I'm relying on her to keep me consistent. I said we gonna give 14. How many episodes? We gonna give 14. First season, 14 episodes.
Then we're gonna start the next season probably.
We gonna have a break, and then we're gonna
Summer.
Yes.
And then we're gonna start again in August
Yes.
of the fall, or going into the fall.
So
season.
when we go talk and doing this cocktail, we gonna sit down and figure out what does this schedule look like, what are her like days, what days, you know, Andrea brain is working, that kind of thing.
Well, girl, I am so excited.
I know we finally met each other.
I'm so excited, girl. We have finally met you guys, and
It's
gonna be
crazy,
fun.
y'all. This is so crazy because like I said, I'm an only child. I didn't say I'm from Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a Georgia Peach,
Yay.
original. My mom is from Atlanta. Look, she for real. She used to live next door to Martin Luther King. She for real from Atlanta. Okay,
Period.
she really did. She used to tell me how them crosses and stuff was burning in the yard. But moving on, we better. Well, we trying to be better
Trying
now.
to be better now, y'all.
But as you can see, we can talk. We really can talk, and we gonna have fun. So what we would like for you to do is when you're watching our episodes, please join us on the couch. You guys get comfortable, relax, and we are going to chat it up and have a great time. So you'll be able to find us on all platforms, and we're gonna actually do a visual version of this. We'll post on our YouTube pages, and we'll let you know what those are in the links below. Please subscribe and
follow us, like, share, comment, be a part of, give us suggestions on what you guys want to hear.
Yes.
What do you all need to know about? What do you want help with? How can we support you? How can we help you? Because you're our tribe, right? You are our, friends from a distance, and we want you guys to be whole and healed. We want you to have healthy friendships. So join us for Friends on the Couch, because we're
Friends on the
friends,
Couch.
Maronda and Andrea
and
and
send us
Maronda.
pictures. We're gonna actually. Oh, that's another thing we got to talk about. We want to do maybe a Instagrams or at least a hashtag Friends on the Couch, so we can maybe see if when you're watching us, you can show us your PJs. Maybe you drinking a little wine, sipping a little hot toddy, whatever you like to do. Green tea. We ain't look, whatever you like to
Coffee,
do.
whatever.
I wasn't really thinking coffee, but yeah, that too. Who are?
I'm a coffee person, so I'm gonna bring up coffee. But you have your little tequila, your little wine,
Yes.
your little hot toddy, like champagne.
That's me.
Yes, that's her.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much,
y'all.
guys, for joining us, and we look forward to sharing more time with you guys. All right.
Sounds
All right.
good.
Bye.
Bye, you guys. See ya.